All right, welcome back to Love Unfiltered. Today's topic is science of attraction. And if you just joining in, I have Mr. Woods, Miss Nichols, Mr. Wonderful, Mr. YT, aka the teacher, and I have someone that actually flew all the way in, Miss Goldie from Miami. Okay. Yeah. Definitely Miss Goldie from Miami. So Miss Goldie, I do want to say thank you for coming. Because Miss Goldie says it's hot in Miami. And she got the words and the works for my brothers on the panel. All right. We left off with can attraction be toxic? I'm so sorry. And I left off with saying, yes, I love toxic. I love it. I love it. I'm just growing to love it. Let me say that. Um, and I think it's because I'm more toxic. I'm the one that's toxic, not the men that I run into. Okay? So let me clarify that. I'm not saying also that, yeah, I'm going to say it because it's love unfiltered. And it's unfiltered, right? I'm the abuser. Okay? That's just me. All right? So it's out there. So if you're listening and you're watching, be cautious approaching. Okay? But I love you guys.
Caution.
Oh, see?
Approach with
Listen.
caution.
Yes. Remember the last one?
Yes.
Expeditable. But okay. So we left off. Any questions on that? Anyone else got something to say about it? Besides mine, because now everybody looking at me crazy because I said I'm toxic. I'm the I'm the one with the with all the with all the domestics and things going on. Not really domestic, but go ahead.
Can I just say for the viewers out there, chat, these people are not telling you that there's two sides to toxic. And they're telling you, oh, I love toxic, right? But there's two sides to toxic. You got the side that you put out and the side that you get back, right? These ladies, they love the side that they put out. But you see the one that you get back, the toxic you get back, that's a whole different level of toxic. Almost annoying. So just to clarify that for the viewers, there's two levels of toxic. Tell them that you can't take the toxic that you can't perceive toxic, but you have to put it out.
Okay.
Females like that. So yeah.
Well, when the question that she asks to me is, would toxic? Come on, help me out here.
I said, can a
Toxic,
yeah, can attraction be toxic?
of course, because you can like a certain type of person, and you know what that person. This is what I'm getting from the question. You know what that type of person is going to give you, but that's just the type of person that you like. It's toxic, but you know it's not going to get nowhere.
So if you know you're not gonna get nowhere, why are you chasing it? Like,
Because that's what you like. That's what you like. That's what makes it so toxic.
so how? So
Because that's what you like.
let's go back to the beginning when it's like, hey, I'm gonna have this stipulation and that stipulation. Da, da, da.
We ain't talking about that.
No, hang on. That's what you like, but you keep reverting and saying, hey, at this point in time, I'm this way. You that way because, in my opinion, it's like you're not really learning. You like what you like, but you know what you like is not good for you. So what you gotta get slapped up over your head, beat with a ball for you to kick it again and say, hey, you know, Miami life is not the life that I want.
No,
what I mean?
You getting me a little bit mixed up because I don't know what you refer
Attraction.
to.
attraction in a toxic sense.
Right. And you're saying, can it happen? Yes, it can. It can happen because you can like a certain thing that's not good for you. It's toxic.
Yeah.
But you keep going for the same person over and over.
So at what point do you realize I'm fucking up? I can't keep doing this.
I don't know. Maybe that
That's
person
really toxic.
that's what toxic
is.
That's what toxic is.
It's a toxic cycle.
So
The point I was trying to make, excuse me, my fault. I mean, I cut nobody to. The point I was trying to make with the toxic thing is two sides to it. The one that you put out, you know what I'm saying? I know I'm toxic to her because she's so attractive. She like hard talk. Ooh, but the one you get back, you know what I'm saying? When, as you were saying, when it comes off as being annoying, like toxic ain't always. That's why it's not good. You can't smile and say this shit is toxic and smile about it and be happy. Every time I said that shit, I was tired. Like, this shit is, I can't take it no more. For real, for real. So you gotta be
You put a stop to it at one point, yeah.
at one point. But right before you said that, that's what toxic is. If a nigga wanna know what toxic is, when you say, fuck this shit, I'm tired, but you know you can't leave today. Because we split the bills and I need
Don't let them
toxic, bro. I gotta do something. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, bro.
Again, toxicity. Yeah, I mean, you stumble upon it, right? And initially, it's not toxic. You just know you got a type, right? So then now when you dig in deep, you're like, yo,
same type.
this person is not healthy for me.
Right.
But I'm attracted to his swag. I'm attracted to how he smells, how he treats me when we're
How he gets
good,
down.
how we, the loving is great. But then he's an asshole, right? You gotta at some point see past that, and that's where your worth comes in. Because there's no way that you leave this and then boom, you meet him again in another human form, right? So you have to figure out how to try something new, step out of your box, do something different, right? Because all roads end the same way.
I mean, if we're talking about toxic attraction or attraction that's toxic,
Both.
Attraction
However you
that's toxic.
because attraction that's toxic, that's just saying you have a type, you have a certain thing that you are into, and unfortunate for you, that's what you see all the time. Like, and regardless of how much you can say, oh, why can't you change that? That comes in changing self.
Self, right? 'Cause
That's it.
that's
So-
what I like.
Like,
Exactly. That's what I like.
Yeah,
That's what I
so-
like. That's what I like.
yeah, once you like
So
something,
it would be toxic, but some
Yeah.
people would be don't be toxic. You heard our host. He likes being toxic.
but see, that's what I'm saying, because for her, she's toxic in a manner of like violence, though.
No. Let me not say that
Oh.
in a violence, because I did say I'm the abuser.
Yeah.
Okay, but I don't mean that far as abusing. I'm not passionate. I'm far from passionate. Far from passionate. So when I say I'm toxic, because the way I treat men, they don't seem to leave. So I always wonder, is it a challenge? Am I a challenge? Because I know I'm toxic. Why are you continuously keep coming? You know what I'm saying? If I'm not treating you right, how are you?
You're whole good.
Huh?
You're whole good.
Yes, I know that, but I'm just saying. I'm just saying that for me, if you're treating me bad, like y'all just said, if you're treating me bad, then it becomes toxic, and you want to walk out, right? Correct? Okay. So with that being said, I'm that person. So I never understand why men just continuously, they don't fall off.
That's that toxic shit that you say you like, right?
I do.
That's what you're talking about?
Yeah.
Okay, let me give you a scenario now.
Okay.
Let's flip it. Like I was telling you, there's two sides to it.
Okay.
That's the toxic that you putting out.
Uh-huh.
Now here's the toxic that we giving back, right? I
Uh-huh.
know that you attracted to me, right? We love each other and we doing this, right?
Uh-huh.
And we together and we paying the bills, but I'm still cheating, right? I'm cheating, but I'm not leaving you. I'm staying here. I'm in your face, yo. I promise tomorrow we'll chill. I'm not leaving. I'm not, fuck that bitch, whatever. Every day is the same story, not leaving. You want to leave, but I'm not letting you leave. If you leave, we fighting. And then after we fight, we fuck.
But that's me.
Wait, there's two sides to it. You happy with me cheating? You know
Because
you
I'm
leave.
doing-
You want better for yourself, but you cannot leave. That's the toxic part I'm talking about. You see, it's two sides to being toxic.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. That's me. I'm cheating. I'm doing all the things.
Oh, that's you.
You feel me? And this is why what I don't understand. And they tell me, yo, you toxic. So my question to them is always, why you still here? What's the problem? Move on. I blocked you. Why you coming around to where I be at? Why are you calling people that talk to me to get to me?
This is it's very so simple. Like
It is simple, and I don't mean to cut you off. Mr. Wonderful said it.
It's like, no, it's not
They don't
even,
call me sunshine for
it's
nothing.
not even just in this sunshine or nothing. It's just like I said before, what you like is what you like. So where you thinking, okay, I'm the toxic one, in your mind, this is how you move. This is what
And
you
they
do.
toxic too.
And then that person, that's what they looking for. That's what they into. They into that type of shit. Like, cause the dude that's not, I promise you, he out of there the first 2 days. He see that.
When?
I'm out.
So I need to meet him because now he becomes
Like,
a challenge
yeah,
for me.
That's cool. Then one day the Most High gonna put that right in your face. Before that, you gonna still do what you do, and you gonna keep again. Attraction is like pheromones. Feel me? Like we actually put out who we are to those that want us, as much as those that we want put out what they have to put out. This is what I'm saying. Like you could just be in the mall. You know how many women walk by and you like, yeah, that's a fat ass, fake ass, this ass, and you don't really care too much. But then that one thing walk by, you like, yo. So it's something about that. Like I said, attraction is attraction. So now if that yo turned out to be like shorty psychedelic and cutting fucking hair clips at the night and taking your hair nuts off while you're not knowing it and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? You will find out. And then once you find out, if you into that, yeah, you gonna stick around. If you not, no matter how good that hole is, you're like, oh, true, I met the nutty bitch. You know what I'm saying? And you keep it moving. This is life, man.
Well, I guess I'll run into that, like you said. But right now, that's not happening.
You slapping it on that.
Exactly.
You
Exactly.
don't find that one just slap.
All right, let me ask this. Does financial stability increase attraction?
Oh, that's a different question.
Definitely.
Oh, that's a woman.
Yeah.
Well, and I'm gonna speak from an older woman perspective. That's lived life. I've went through the struggle with a partner I thought was gonna be a life partner. Not to put anything on anybody that came thereafter. However, both of us can't be in the mud together. Okay? I don't even have the mental stability for that, right? And I'm not going to give all if I know my stability ain't stable. Okay, I'm not going to invite somebody into that space. I'm gonna get it together. Then, hey, come on in. You know what I mean? But us together, looking at each other, how we gonna make these nickels turn into dollars? Absolutely not.
And I love it. And I love how you started it because you said it from your perspective as a grown woman. See, now that question, I think that is a generational question. because at my age, I agree with her totally. Like I'm again lucky for I have a situation where I don't have to worry about that right now. Everything is 50-50, if not 100. You know what I'm saying? But if I was at a young age right now where I'm in the dating process and all that, I understand her situations. Like if I'm coming up, I think I would be looking for the one that's coming up with me. Especially being a man, I don't want no one who has more than me. That's just the type of time frame I come from. Like I want to build with you, or maybe have a little more than you and help you build, versus you having more than me and building. Like I'm not that kind of guy. But in this day and age, like she said, like yeah, you got to come through with something on the table. Like it's just we already all fucked up, so you gotta have something.
Okay, I get that, and I understand because we are a little older, and of course, we got different age levels in here. So I definitely would like to hear, and I'm gonna keep saying YN from Mr. Teacher.
the youngest, the youngest, most seasoned teacher. Okay. But me, I'm gonna tell you this, Chad. Preference, yeah, of course, financial stability is cool. That's cool. That's cool. I like the story though. So listen, I'm gonna tell you like this. If you come broke, let's have ambition,
Yes.
have enthusiasm, and just have some like motive about you. We can make something shake. I like a story.
Right.
I like a story. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep it real, but yeah, that's cool. Cause I know I'm a hustler. Ain't no story time. I'm just saying, I know I'm a hustler, and yeah, it's cool to have the financial stability, but it's cool to build something. I like to build something because I don't want no lazy girl. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
All right, well, that was cool. One more thing. Why does rejection sometimes make attraction stronger?
I want to start with that one. Let the
Go ahead.
teacher start. Yeah, let me tell you something, ladies out there. To the ladies that's moving too fast, you know what I'm saying, living life like a Hellcat, Scat Pack, and all those things. Listen, you cuter with your clothes on. Sometimes you say no. I'll spin back. When you say no, I like that. Just don't say no 2 times. I like that. That's it, not me. Tell them no. But it's okay to say no. Even if you like him, say no, make him work for it. You know what I'm saying? That's just my take, simple.
It's real. It's even more simple. I'm gonna just break down, and from the man perspective, I'm not a dog. It's just that simple. I'm not a dog. We are animals. It is in our nature. In our nature to conquer. So now you tell me no. Oh, shorty, I want you more. I mean, no. So what? I'm not the one. Oh, watch, I'm going to be the one. So it's in our nature if you reject us. Now I'm gonna be honest too. It's all on how the rejection comes to you.
No, yeah, true, because you know some niggas can't. We from, you know where we from, and you know how some niggas give it up.
Yeah.
Pause.
So you like for me disrespectful rejection. Nah, I'm not deal with that. But like sweet rejection, yeah, I'm gonna come back.
Repeat the question.
Why does rejection sometimes make attraction stronger?
Well, like the fella said, it's the conquer and the chase. And, we're naturally the prey and they're the predator, right? I think for a woman that really likes a man, she's going to make him chase, right? Because the fear is once you've conquered, are you still going to be there, right? So if we go ahead and submit into your chase and you got what you wanted,
There's only
are you
certain men like
staying?
that. There's
You
only
see what I'm
certain
saying?
men like that.
Go ahead, Mr. Wonderful.
There's only certain men like that because personally, like my counterpart said, the chase is good, for certain men. And there's certain men who their self-esteem is how you built up. Some men are financially stable, but they don't have that swag. So if a female rejects them, they're like, oh, they walk around with their tail between their legs. Not me. If you reject me, I'm probably gonna pick you up before you reach your car.
You gonna what?
Yeah. I'm probably gonna bag you before you reach your car. And
Okay, Mr. Wonderful.
it's just depending on the situation too, But it takes certain people. Not everybody could take rejection. You know what I mean? It's not just an attraction for everybody. Some people like literally can't take it. They go home and you ain't watch that movie Phone Booth?
Yeah, I mean,
like
he
some
couldn't
people
take
can't
it.
handle that shit. You know what I mean? So it's like, especially for women to press on things like, y'all gotta be careful how y'all reject men these days in this stage, especially like for younger folks and you don't know who pressing you. Like some people just can't take certain kind of rejections.
And let me say this, it's not just YNs doing that, it's you older guys. I done had people in the bushes, they 50 and something. I had people sitting outside my house, they 50 and something. Looking at my window, my bedroom window, see when I turn my light on. And I had that, Nichols, you're a witness to that.
Okay.
Just to, so I'm not really gonna say. So let me ask the ladies, because I heard the men's point of view, and I definitely want to know, how do you guys, when you see something that you want? Let me ask this first. When you see something you want, are you that type that goes straight for it, or do you try to make eye contact to let that person know that you're looking at them? Because I'm going to answer it, but I want to hear from y'all. Because again, in the beginning, y'all soft.
In the beginning, we're soft. Well, with me, I kind of think I have this inner thing. So if I think that there's somebody that I'm interested in, it's gonna put on. You're gonna look anyway.
Because you from Miami.
I'm gonna be honest. You're gonna look anyway. Then the eyes contact and all that other stuff.
Okay.
I really don't want to reveal my technique.
I mean, you don't have to, but I'm just saying, will you approach them?
I will make him approach me.
See, okay. So now, me being a woman, from y'all two, is y'all gonna make sure that they see you,
Yes. Without a
not
doubt.
me.
How?
No, they said they have their ways. Like Miss Goldie from Miami, them chicks from Miami. You feel what I'm saying? Hold on.
I wanna know.
They said no, they're not gonna relieve that thing, but I'm gonna tell you fellas on the panel. I'm like y'all, I'm going straight to it. Whatever I want, I'm going to get. Okay? You
But
can say
she's
no.
not soft.
Right. And you can say no, and that's fine. I'm cool with that. You get what I'm saying? Cool with that. Nah, shorty. I'm married, or nah, shorty, I got a girl. Cause my approach is always, is your wife married?
Is your wife married?
There you go.
What?
You feel me?
I didn't process it. And I'm like, what?
I know that's why you looked at this woods real quick.
I'm like, what?
I know that's why you looked at this woods. Kind of like chime in. So you actually said a statement that you fellas like fellas, we go nah. I'm actually the opposite. I'm actually like a woman. I was raised by women.
Okay.
You know me? Like I got men in my life, and that's where the gangster vibes comes. But the majority of my family is women. So I was like I said in the beginning of this. If you remember, I said I wear my heart on my sleeve.
Okay.
Feel me? So like I'm not that dude that's jumping out the window when I see a shorty. I'll be like, oh, ooh, I probably have my looks, but if I want her attention, I'm gonna be like the shorties. I'm gonna do my little ones and twos that, and I ain't gonna give out my secrets, but I'm gonna be on some like where you gonna notice me.
Okay.
When eyes lock, and if that means okay, now I can come over and say good evening or hello or whatever have you, and spark a conversation. Cool, but it ain't never just me walking up. I'd rather just like just now I told her, yo, I think you're gorgeous. And I'm gonna keep it moving. I'm that dude. I'll literally come up to a woman like, oh, you're breathtaking, and keep it moving.
Okay, but you're still approaching her, letting her know
No, I mean,
That you're-
there's a form of confidence.
From-
definitely.
from saying that you like them, and you'll
Well,
make
it's
her
not saying
notice
that I
you.
like them. What I'm saying to you is I notice your beauty. And that's about it. If I even do that.
Okay.
Is what I'm saying. Like I said, more so I'm having more to make sure you see me. Because here's the thing. For me, I need that traction. Meaning I need to know, okay, she already feeling it. Once I know you feeling me, then it's like cool. Like for instance, my wife. That day I tried to bag 3 girls and my little clumsy and scared self didn't know what the hell I was doing. But she bagged me.
She's like me. She went for what she wanted. Again, that's my line. Is your wife married? That's gonna let me know if you're complicated or your relationship complicated,
Yes.
or you're single, or you're married. You know, because nowadays the way you men approach women is crazy. It's crazy. Disrespectful, rude.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
All men though.
You just own it.
No, and you know
Why
what?
don't you
You're
say that?
right. You're right.
Say that.
I'm not gonna say all men.
It's the wonderful
Yeah.
approach. I like.
Yeah. No, and I take that back. I do apologize. I take that back. But at the same token, like I said, I'm the one. I'm gonna go for what I want. It's just once I get you, are you gonna stay? And that's me. You could be 24 hours. You could be 72 hours. You could be a year. You could be 3 years. Or you could be seasonal.
Seasonal or reason.
It's never a reason. I mean, yeah, it is a reason because I picked you. But that's just me. So I'm more like the fella. I'm gonna go for what I want because y'all can't say y'all don't.
I mean, I go for what I want, but I have to make sure the same, in the similarities to Mr. Woods. From a standpoint, I need to know that she have a physical or some form of attraction to me somehow before we even make this conversation. Because to be honest with you, you don't want, my grandmother told me, like, never be too dodo over a female, let her dodo over you. You feel what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I would put
Right.
it off, like, you know what I mean? And we will see, we'll line up each other. If that don't happen, like, when I say we can get the females, is not always the conversation. It's just like you feel that energy. It goes back to that scent. When you ask about scent, it's not cologne. When you in a weak stage, women can smell your auras weak like the lions. Like, you know what I mean? They'll be like, yeah, he's weak. I don't want to fuck with him. But when you up, you know what I'm saying? It's different. So like, you can kind of pick and choose what you want more so over than when you weak. You know what I mean? You don't really have a say so in the food chain.
So the question is, would I pursue, or what is the question specifically, so I can answer it correctly?
Yeah, but Lord Jesus.
It's not rejection.
When we pass that.
So
The question is really for women. That's why.
Right. I really asked them,
That's
will
right.
they go up to what they see? Like men typically do come up to women first.
so you asking if I'm the type to pull up on her.
No.
Or if you see her in the club, if you out restaurant, gas station, anywhere, if you see something that you like,
The
would
question
you go
wasn't
up?
for the men. They just jumped and took over.
That's why.
Okay, they just jumped and took over. But I have a question.
Oh, I was going for it. I want that.
And the men that's on the panel, do you guys, how would you react if a woman came up and just, I want to know how, now I'm addressing you guys.
And I'm glad
How
you
would
asked that.
you react with a woman doing that more than you coming up to a woman and saying, well, you're beautiful or whatever, and you're trying to engage in conversation?
and that's what I was going to actually jump on your question to say. I wanted to ask y'all, and I'm gonna answer that real quick, but I wanted to ask y'all to jump on that. Have y'all ever like approached a man like how a man approaches women, like yo, short hair, yo, what up, that type.
If it's that tight,
I do it all the time.
I do it if it's
Okay,
that tight.
so now for me, to answer your question when it comes to that, it's all on how she approaches me. Cause like I am into that too. Like I said, that's mainly my thing. I want to know that you want me. So knowing that you want me, that's the first, that's the automatic right there. Like, but it's all on how you approach me as well. Cause I think I'm a man of a certain stature. You feel me? Like I uphold myself. I have certain qualities in myself that I feel like you just can't have me like that. So if you coming through looking like sexy red, talking about like, hey, yo, shawty, we ain't doing that.
Okay, but you're fine with the woman approaching you.
Oh, very much so, very much. I think that's sexy. I think that's sexy as hell.
Okay.
I could think it. I mean, I have my share of females approaching me. Let me touch on that part. It's it's how you approach me, yes, but you can't approach me like a nigga though. I'm a man, and you can't deal with me like a man. You're like, you gotta soften your shit up when you first introduce yourself to me. You could be from the town, you could talk rough and all that. I don't got no problem with that, but you can't just come at me like, I'm gonna come at you on first sight. Nah. That's
what I want.
Hold on. The next thing is, the next thing to touch.
Let me ask it. Let me ask it. You know. So if she pull up on you and say, yo, run it.
Yo,
right now.
I was about to tell you something. Yo, my G.
I'm sorry.
I have my share of. They come in the club, they grab you, they hold that shit. I'm like, yo, what's up? What's up? I'm trying to go to the bathroom. For me, you can't hold me like you can't. I gotta, sweep me up a little bit first. You know what I mean? Don't just take. Don't just try to take it. You know what I mean?
Hold on. Let me ask you, Mr. Wonderful. So you don't like the approach of what you saying? An aggressive way.
Not on first.
Okay.
Because I'm still a man. I want to approach you.
I'm gonna go off on what YT said. She come up and she said, "Let's get it."
Yeah, in a certain way. Yeah, not like a nigga, but yeah, like I'm with that. I'm with the shits.
So she gotta switch, walk, and say, "Hold on." She gotta switch, walk, and say, "Hey, Mr. Wonderful, let's get it. I want to get it." You good with that? To ask a boy just like, "Yo, what's up?"
I'm with that too.
What's up? Let's get it. Mike, let's leave. What's up? Which one you taking?
I'm taking both, but I'm not taking the one that came in the fucking club and jammed my shit up against the wall when I was in the corner smoking by the speaker and had me like this, nigga. She's like, yo, what's up? Over my ear.
Oh no, I get that part, but I'm just saying, just walking, right? Just walking up to you, talking about, yo, let's go, like, let's go. You with it?
You with it?
Yeah, that's why I'm asking. What's up?
Yo, wonderful outside looking for a contract deal, y'all. Y'all remember I was here last week. These niggas is giving out contracts. Don't forget.
But for me, again, it's simple. It's a vibe. It's a certain vibe that the woman has to be able to show when she's approachable or when she wants to do the approaching. Just has to be a vibe. Like you said, you can be from the town, you can be hood, but being a hood don't mean like you said, aggressively you gonna be grabbing on my nutsack like I'm a bitch out there. Like I'm grabbing on no woman pussy. You have to see you, man. Just walk like yo, so hey, grab on your pussy like, hey, you know what we doing? So for you to do that, the nigga is like same vibe. So like, who you think you are? Like, nah, we ain't doing that. So it's levels to everything, but at the same time, you gotta have like a mindset of realizing. And also, too, I'm gonna be honest, there's certain dudes that's into that shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like you gotta know who you approach.
Yo,
they want the
Don't let
relatives
these
too.
niggas front to you. These niggas are front that night and be like, yo, what's her Instagram tomorrow? Like, yo, shorty
Now,
grab
this
me.
nigga-
Yo, I gotta get her. I know she, yo. Let me tell you something. Me, my perspective. No, I'm fucking with y'all. This niggas in general, they do that though.
They
I'm gonna
do.
tell you, they act like, yo, no, she dirt and be on her body when niggas is not looking. Like, yo, you was, I've seen you, but you know, I'm with the dogs and I can't be out there like that. But me personally, because that happened to me a lot of times, I like it. Sometimes I can't do nothing, and
At that
at the
moment.
moment I'm like, yo, relax. But I give it a side eye, like, if she.
So let me ask you a question.
That say a lot about a female.
So let me ask you a question. You with your 6'2", right? Because that's your friend.
Shout out to
Feel me?
6'2". 6'2", you know who you are.
6'2". You with 6'2" because you said that's your friend, right?
Mhm.
You got a chick that walks up to you. She's like, yo, what's up?
6'2", not tripping.
So this is what I'm saying. That's the person you gonna give that chick that walked up to you the side eye. And they're like, no, not right now. You gonna talk to her, right?
If I'm gonna talk to her, all right, now we gotta get back to the delivery. It depends on how firm she grabbed me. If it's too tough, you know,
I'm not talking pulling and grabbing you, but somebody walk up to you like
Oh, it's-
6'2"
oh, yeah,
and
it's
it's
cool.
like, yo, what's up?
yeah, because
Let's-
if a nigga
let's
run
get
up
it.
on her, a nigga run up on her, you know what I'm saying? When he walk off, I'm like, you don't need to be talking to that girl. What are you doing?
Why?
What do you
That's her
mean, why?
choice.
Because I want the best for her.
You
She
You
would
know
tell
what?
me-
Listen,
You like
see,
Yo, y'all don't understand friendship. Y'all don't get it.
no,
I get
and
it, I
the
don't
reason
get it.
why
You say
I'm
y'all
saying
don't get
no, you know
Just
what?
say y'all don't get
You
it.
know what? I'm gonna contradict myself
Yo,
right
my-
here.
my
No,
friends-
hold on. I'm gonna contradict myself because you're absolutely right. Because I have people that are friends with me. Well, I'm friends with them. They're just in a relationship, not me. Okay. And people come up and they get upset, or they sit across the room and they watch to the end of the night and say, "Damn, about 5 niggas came up to you. What's going on?" We're friends. And I want the best interest for them as well. Because when chicks go up to them, I don't say nothing. I don't hit them. At the end of the night. Now, there are ones, not all of them. Now, there are ones that when I see a chick talking to them at the end of the night, I'm like, what you was talking to them for?
You see?
Because you know why?
Don't make
There's a
sense to-
reason to
That's
my
not sense to-
madness. There's a reason to my madness. Because when they throw at me, oh, what you worried about that for? Because men have a habit of always saying that. What you worried about that for? That didn't mean nothing. What are you worried about? I got friends. I want to throw that same shit back when you ask me.
Yeah, that's not a friendship. See, me and 6'2" don't roll like that. Hey, me and 6'2" don't mix 6'2". 6'2" never, would never. Let me tell you what 6'2" do if we in the spot. And if I'm not there, that's why I respect 6'2". When my shorty or any of my shorties in there, she'll let me know, yo, oh, she over here talking to ooh. Not watching nothing, let me know. She watching everything that my eyes is not looking at.
So that's your
She'll
spot.
tell me, ooh, yo, China over there watching you. She's been watching you all night. She'll tell me this, that, oh, she wanna fuck. She been watching you. I've been seeing her. I see how she brushed you. Ooh, that's the relationship. Ain't no hating. Oh, I see. I'll say that nigga got big pants. Why you talking to him? I see better for you. You know what I'm saying? Just an example.
That's that little jealousy.
It's not jealousy.
It is.
I see
It
better
is.
for her. I
It's
see
just a
better
little
for her.
jealousy. That's like with her. That's jealousy in her too.
No, it's
Because why does she have to report what the next chick is doing?
For real.
because that's what I want. I want a report.
So, what?
Yeah.
If you need a report, go out yourself.
Yep, I can't go to niggas. I make her watch what's going on. I can't be looking in all the girls' face to see who's watching me. I gotta keep it cool. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So she's watching everything that's
Oh.
watching, so I let her know, yo, what's going on? What's the analytics looking like for the night? Well, It was Lisa, Sharonda, Risa, Nikki, Martha, Shonda, Inez, Anisha. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Shout out to 6'2" again.
Shout out to 6'2".
Oh, no. Wow. Wow.
All right. Well, do we have any questions for each other? Is there anything that's gonna be left on anybody's mind?
Okay, so all of this is in the spin cycle for me. It's the approaching, it's the cat and mouse, it's the keeping the 6'2" type friend close, but not want to enter the relationship zone with that person. Again, that falls in line with a female that you know has something for you, but she respects the fact that you want to keep it cool, right? But she wants to do everything cool to yet again what? Hopefully fill that space you want, that she wants with you. Yeah. At some point, it's on both of you because she's tormenting herself in the hopes and wishing that she could be Lisa, Sharonda, Kim, Nikki, and so forth, right?
Latanya.
Oh, I'm sorry. But you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That is a female that's just wholeheartedly down for you, right? But
So that's not a friend?
no, she's going to stay in the friend zone as long as she can handle that. But there's going to be a day, maybe out of the blue, she's going to be like, yo, check this out. I can't do it. I have genuine feelings for you. I watch you treat so-and-so, such and such like this. I want that
You're
spot.
not hearing me.
No, I've heard you. I've heard you be
She know we don't look good together. She know that.
but she still like you.
I mean,
No.
it's not so right.
If
If you
you
was,
say, no,
if you see me, you like me too. I'm just saying.
Ooh,
I'm just saying.
if she, so what happens if she says, scratch all that? Even though you let it be known you don't want that with her, you just like the way y'all vibe as friends. So what happens one day if she just up and says, I can't do it?
Like not be my friend no more.
Yeah, because it's hurting her.
She hurt my feelings, and I doubt she wanted.
Selfish.
How's that selfish?
Because you've been hurt.
Her feelings hurt too. Both our feelings hurt. That's my friend.
It's simple. Like,
You believe in building friendships? That's building a friendship over time.
it's simple. Yeah, I get it. This is why, as a teacher, he's still YN. See, and so you have to remember this. Like, we all been in positions of where we've had these issues, we've had these situations, and so all it is, I'm gonna say to you, love is real, bro. So that same one you talking about, just friend, 6'2", our friend. One day you might look at that and like, yo, nah, we need more than friendship. You go look past her being 6'2", she gonna look past you being whatever, and it might end up a real relationship, or it might end up south like she just said. Or somebody, yo, y'all break the woman heart too much and y'all can move on. It's gonna be one of the two, man.
Listen, y'all want me to be with 6'2", and it's not gonna happen. All right, stop pushing it. All right, and we gonna leave it at that. Let's say it one more time. Shout out to 6'2". You know what's up. It's all love. Chill, yo.
All right, so I'm a I got a question on here, and I gotta go back. Yeah, for Miss Blondie from Miami. Goldie, I'm sorry, and you flew all the way, and I'm messing your name up. I'm so sorry. You know, the Goldie, the blonde is just, okay. Goldie from Miami. Do opposites actually attract, or do you think it's a myth?
I believe they attract. I believe they attract. Opposite attract. I don't believe it's a myth.
Okay.
Anybody else want to elaborate?
I'm just gonna keep it quick. I'm gonna say that shit is sometimes, okay? You know, a drug dealer sometimes he don't want a church girl. A church girl sometimes don't want a drug dealer. That's what you mean by opposites attracting as well. Those are opposites. I would say sometimes.
I could say like when you lacking, like when you feel like you lacking something inside, opposites tend to attract. You know what I mean? Like you don't have money, you find somebody with money, you love them because they can help you with this. You know what I mean? You feel like you ugly, you find somebody cute that like you. This is the end of the world. Like you like, oh my god. You know what I'm saying? But like when you stable, I don't think like you go for the opposite. You go for I don't know. Some things just kind of float to you, and like magic kind of happens. Versus
Okay.
you looking for this opposite, or that just kind of attracting. Like you go out of one bad relationship and it dresses itself in a new clothes, but it's the same shit. It's that's the opposite attracting because for me it's like you're not transforming to the next level for you to have that magic in your life. That's just my opinion.
Okay. So I'm gonna move on to the next comment for the next person because we're on a little time. This is for Ms. Nichols. Does social media change how attraction works?
Yes, it does. Because now you're in the era of catfishing, you're in the era of filters, and you could become this person that you're not in normal everyday life. You could basically sell your whole lifestyle on social media. You could create your own universe. And so not having that in mind, you forget, hey, well, this person is attracted to me here, but you still have to meet me in real life, right?
Okay. Anybody else want to elaborate on Ms. Nichols' question?
I'm gonna jump on both real quick. Opposite attract really simple because I'm opposite from a woman. It's just that simple. So all opposites are actually attracted to each other, even if they're two gay men. Like it's not the same two exactly like gay men that like each other. So all opposites attract. That's just reality. Now, when it comes to social media has created a detrimental situation in everything because it's simple. No one is real on social media. I don't think anyone really shows their true selves, and for those who do, you're not really in a perception of looking for anything on social media when you show yourself. But for those who are looking for like love or attraction, they all fake it because I look at it. The girls do this. Half our pictures is where it's in the aerial version of yourself. So that automatically stops me from knowing how you really look. And the men do all type of foolishness as well. So it's like this generation of people who are looking for love on social media, I think it's the worst thing ever.
Okay. Sure.
To touch on what Mr. Wood's statement, opposites do attract because we know, negative and positive. That's a fact. But when we talking about the fact that people and humans got a choice for certain things, opposites don't always. It's not like it's bendable when it's coming to human choice because you have some people that's hermit crabs. They're not going out there to attract with no party girl. They don't give a shit how good she looks. They want the hermit crab female. So and that's by choice. You know what I mean? Because they stable in their situation versus someone lacking. So I mean, like I agree with you, but like it's a small fine line when it's coming to choice. The opposites attracting.
Okay, hold on. This question is actually for Mr. Wonderful. Do you fall for potential instead of reality?
Oh no. I'm too verbal and into my thoughts to fall for verbal anything. Flattery and just words is it just goes. I mean, I really need to see you inside, and see like if you're accountable. That's to be honest. And if I could be accountable to you, that reality right there is everything for me. Words is just you could tell me I look good, and I know I ain't no great looking, you know what I mean. But so I don't want flattery and all of that. I want you to keep it a buck, you know.
Okay. All right. Anybody else want to elaborate before I go to the next comment for someone?
I just wanted to touch on the opposites attract. And for me, um, when I look at that, I look at balance. So for me, I don't want to be with someone that's just like me. We're not going to get that far. And what I mean by that is I can't learn from you. I can't grow with you if we're identical, right? There's nothing left to see here. You know what I'm saying? So I want you to give me my adversity that I can't give to myself. That's how I define opposites attracting.
Sure.
What makes us different than the animals? When the monkeys they go out, okay, fine, they go look for the strong monkey, or you could, get the bananas and stuff for your family, or the lions. She's not going out and looking for a hyena. She's not looking for the gorilla who's strapped in. She's looking for a lion. The same. I mean, yes, it's the opposite sex, but it's a lion nonetheless. She's not out like, oh, this nigga's swinging. Oh, this next nigga got a big name. She's like, he's a lion. That's So it goes back to touch on the human choice, the choices that we make. So I know you may particularly want the opposite. There is people out there who want somebody similar to them. Not exactly. Like you don't want to ask your partner like what you want to eat or whatever you want to eat, babe. Nobody want to hear that shit all the time. So I'm with you, but I mean, to each his own. I'm with you, baby. I'm with you.
Nah, just to get on top of what you just said, bro. You just said the lion doesn't want the gazelle, the lion wants the lion. Yeah, the human wants the human. So in the same aspect, it's still going to be a differentiate. Like at the end of the day, you can never have someone that's just like you, because even with your twin, bro, there's something different between you and your twin. So it's always going to be something opposite. Period. It's called law of attraction. It's reality. So it's always going to be something opposite of that other person you're attracted to, no matter what. No matter how you say, oh, the different thing here, we don't want to hear something different each night. Yeah, you want to have similarities, cool. But there's going to be a night where, nah, I want pizza, you want chicken.
Of course.
Okay, so that means that's the difference. That's what the opposite is. The thought process makes you opposite. Period.
Yeah, of course.
Okay. Well, I got a question for Mr. Woods. And this actually goes back from your first appearance. Does the attraction for you survive once the mystery is gone?
Good question. Yes and no. Reason being, as we all know, I'm in a polyamorous marriage. So therefore, my wife is looking for a sister wife. And throughout our journey, we found women who, yes, the mystery was great, but the relationship became greater. So then there are those, the mystery was great, and the relationship became solid. So that's why to me it's a yes and no. Because again, at the age I am now, I look at people for who they are and what they are, more so for what they might bring to anything.
Okay. Anybody else want to elaborate on it? Or Mr.
Repeat the question.
Chair. They asked him, being, his previous appearance and his relationship with his wife, the attraction, they feel that's an attraction that they both have. Will it survive once the mystery is gone? Like, meaning, is he gonna get tired? Is she gonna get tired? So,
Well, I'm not in that lifestyle. However, I would probably say, I don't know. It has to come to a point where you just want to feed one another, right? And not everybody else. You don't want to keep bringing those, and I'm gonna say spirits, right? And spirits can shift your whole dynamic, right? Because one day you may turn over and look at your wife and be like, you know what? I just want you. That's it. So then what do you do if she says, but I don't want just us? I still want to keep it how we've been keeping it.
With another one.
okay. Well, this
Well,
is
to
oh,
answer that,
uh-huh.
it's simple again, and it's hard to explain this to people, but this is why I say living with the experience of being yourself is the truest thing that you can do. So knowing yourself is what's one. So knowing who she is, knowing who I am, this is something like, for instance, it's what stopped me from being a cheater. See what I mean? Because like I knew I would, like my whole family knew like this nigga's never get married. Like, because I'm out there. I love women. My first tattoo says, beside every man lies a greater woman. So with that being said, I put women on a pedestal. So I knew I was always going to want to love women, be with women, things of that nature. So I feel the Most High put a woman with me to not only be my partner in crime, but to do the same thing. So it's like we move as one. Like that's why I don't necessarily even bag anyone. I don't even know how to do it. You know what I mean? Like even if I say, oh, yeah,
All right.
yeah, feel me? Like she's the leader. Like she brought me into this life. You understand me? Like I didn't find her like yo, found me and show you like women. Like she found me and introduced me to this world. So therefore, that's why it will work because there is no without us. See what I'm saying? So there won't be a day I wake up and like, damn baby, this girl on the side like, ugh. And then she's gonna wake up and be the same. No, it's gonna be the only reason this person can even be in this bed is because we got to that point.
Okay. Mr. Teacher. Somebody asked, can attraction grow after the friend zone?
6'2".
And I have a general question that I'm gonna read out after Mr. Whitey. Anyone can answer because we definitely about close time.
I'm gonna make it real fast. A friend zone to me is a friend zone. And that's what that is. It can't go past that. Regardless of how she wanna feel. But it's not gonna be friends if that's where it got to get to.
Okay,
She wouldn't
anyone?
be my friend if that's the potential thing getting there. That wouldn't be my friend. Yeah, I know my friends. That's just me though, I guess. 6'2".
Okay.
Yeah, there's no way. I 6'2". Yeah, there's no way.
All right, anybody else? Real quick.
Quick question, like the friend zone, is that like fucking or no fucking? Y'all fucking or y'all not fucking?
I mean, you could be friends. Could be friends. It could be that, or it can't be.
No, I'm just saying, is it friends with benefits? Okay, friends with benefits?
Yeah.
Or is it just friends? I'm just trying to specify you in 6'2", so I can get a clarification.
There, they just. Oh, you asking YT?
Nah, no benefits.
Okay, well then that's a dead ass friend.
That's my
Like,
dead friend.
You slap.
That's my real friend. But I got friends with benefits. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just talking about 6'2" particularly.
As just friends.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's my friend. And that's who I've been referring to when we've been talking about the previous topics. But yeah, friends with benefits. It could get there. Guess what? Because she's gonna learn to know me and she might have a BBL and then She might, what do they say, financial stability. Hello. She might, I don't know, it might work out.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm
Back
just
up
saying.
her body.
Yeah, it might look better. I see the good
Back up her
BBL.
body and
I
down
don't
the
like
line, she's suffering,
I don't like them.
stinking and all that
Niggas
stuff.
don't like BBLs. I'm gonna tell you something. BBLs change lives. I'm not a big fan of BBLs, but there's some good BBLs out there. Shout out to the girls out there that spend money on their BBLs. What I'm trying to say to you, the ones that made something out
But
of
you
it.
know better getting it too, right?
No comment on that.
Yeah, better getting it too now. All right. So now this is a general question, and we got like 5 more minutes, and this is for any and everyone. And they coming fast, so I have definitely gonna go back to it. Oh wow. Yeah, like is attraction different for men and women psychologically?
Ooh.
Let me go first. Speaking from a female perspective, I can almost say almost one and the same. And just in the area, we all are aesthetically attracted to somebody, right? At first look.
Right.
Secondly, I think now where we divide is, I think men hold on to the physical aesthetic longer than we do. Because if we getting to know that person that we was initially attracted to at first look, and then we be like, this nigga's ugly on the inside, I'm not gonna do it. But men, I think, and those that I know, they really will overlook that because they're physically attracted to that person. And so they're willing to be like, whatever. They've already put her in the category of just maybe being that type of effing person, buddy with benefits or what have you. But us, I think at some point we divide it out.
Next.
I'm gonna say this one. I think that's a maturity thing now for me as a man. I think it's a maturity thing because when I was younger, I'll beat it down no matter how stupid you might be or whatever foolishness it is. But as you grow older and you know what comes with that, it's like now if the attraction is there, I still want to get to know you mentally because like I'm not just throwing dick in anyone because at the end of the day you might come with a whole lot of problems. So I'd rather know like who you are just versus what you look like.
Trooper, before I even give my take, let me ask you a question, real quick. You talking? I understand you married now. You talk like you wasn't active when you was younger, like.
But that's what I said when I was younger. I definitely did that.
You was active.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
That's what I said when I was
Yeah,
younger.
because the way you talking.
No, that's what I just told you. I said it's a
Yeah,
maturity thing.
I know. We live, but let the people know.
No, so
Before you was married, that you was crazy.
Listen, that's what I said when I was younger. This is a maturity thing. When I was younger, I was outside. Like I told you, big gal, all type of women, like in the business. But now, as you know, you don't want those headaches because it's not all poops ain't good poops. You know what I'm saying? Like, because they come with certain headache that you don't want. So sure you might look right, but once you even just hear certain 2 words out of my mouth, like, oh yeah, I'm out.
So the attractions is different to you.
Yeah, very much so. Very much
so. I'm gonna say it's different, and I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna keep it short. All right. It's physical for niggas, and these girls they want money. All right. I seen it all. I seen the ugliest, fattest nigga with the baddest bitch. You know why she there? The attractions is different. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say though, specifically, my answer to this question. I just said to put that out. Shout out to the girls out there with the fat man in their bed. And you know you can do better. You know you can do better, just work harder. Anyway.
No.
What? It's
No.
real. It's real.
It doesn't matter what
I
side.
hate that y'all be acting like that.
No, it really doesn't.
Stop.
For me. I can't speak for everyone. Because you can be
everybody's listening.
Biggie with no money. If I want you, I'm gonna get you. You know what I'm saying? It is. That's you guys
No,
that are with the physical.
pause.
I can't. She's not walkable.
I'm just speaking.
She's in the house.
I just said
And
my
then
answer.
y'all go for what you don't have at home. Most men go for what they don't have at
Not
home.
necessarily. Sometimes.
And they spend that
sometimes-
money for that outside stuff.
You ever keep it 100 with you?
Come on, man.
Yo, it have been times where real niggas like us done fell to things lower than what we got at home. I'm gonna tell you that truthfully. They're not gonna say it. I'm gonna tell you that.
So why is it good for you to say that's what y'all did, but it's not good for us to say
I'm not
that
saying that.
360-pound nigga in the bed?
I'm saying attractions is different. Ours could be physical, but girls is financial overall.
Not
89%.
not
You wanna
all,
get-
not all.
But mostly, would you not agree?
Yeah, I'm
Okay,
agreeing with you
well-
on that.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying about
How you
that.
know I ain't got 360 in the bed right now? Feel me?
You know what I'm saying? We can say that because.
And
we
the
know
only
it
thing he
exists.
can do is cook. You feel me? Come on now.
My initial answer
Work
though
with
is attractions could be different, but it's levels to what niggas is attracted to. I'm
Oh,
attracted to.
say that.
No, but this is reality.
It's not
Females
women.
is attracted to
You trying to
financial, and niggas like a fat ass and some sweater puppets and a nice face, bust down part. You know what I'm saying?
that's what you want. But do you
That's
have
not
that
what
at
I'm
home?
saying this is a general thing. Ask to give a poll out there to the men, and they'll tell you.
No, and I just said it. You're
Yeah.
just describing the same thing I'm
Those-
saying.
Those are for
You
men.
go for the ones that you don't have at home.
Not me. I'm a teacher. So listen, this is my answer to you. My attraction. I'm attracted to ambition. Okay, you don't gotta have the fattest ass, but the way you are ambitious and the way you move and the way you talk of yourself, the way you carry yourself, shit like that.
I don't believe you, just like you don't believe me when I said that's not true. And you
Yo,
said, nah, y'all women is.
You lucky.
What?
Viewers, I don't want to put it out, but I have a situation.
Listen,
And I'm gonna tell
listen,
you.
I'm 5'5". Either you gonna get rid of 6'2" and cut to 5'5", or what you gonna do? What you gonna do? That's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying?
But yeah, generally, definitely, females and males, the attractions is
Yeah,
different.
it's definitely different.
Yeah.
It's definitely different. All right. Well, I definitely want to thank you guys, Mr. Woods, Ms. Nichols, Mr. Wonderful, Mr. Teacher.
Yeah.
And we definitely got to give it up for Miss Goldie from Miami. All right. I thank you guys, of course. Next week, same time, same place, same channel. Now, with that being said, okay. Attraction isn't about who you want. It's about what you're wired to respond to. Tonight's conversation showed us the attraction is layered and deeply personal. Shouts out to our panel for the honesty and the perspective. This has been the science of attraction. Until next time on Love Unfiltered. It's a wrap.